Hi, welcome back to ESL English Conversation. Have you ever got frustrated with English and tried to give up just because you cannot express yourself completely like the way you are able to express yourself in your mother tongue? Or maybe you sometimes struggle expressing your emotions and feelings in English language. That's probably because you are taught old bookish vocabularies which aren't helping you with anything. So if you're in the same boat, rest assured, because today I'm going to teach you 10 vocabularies which are going to help you to express your emotions and feelings. And I'm sure it will be very helpful for you because every now and then in everyday's life, a person comes across this kind of feelings and emotions. So without any delay, let's dive into it. Our first word is disappoint. Participles are disappointing, disappointed, and disappointment. Disappoint means being sad or getting upset by certain things. For instance, you are supposed to go to a trip and your trip got cancelled for some reason. You can say, I was looking forward for this trip, but now I'm disappointed. Means you were looking forward for some fun, you were looking forward for some excitements, but it did not fulfill. Now you're feeling disappointed, you feel sad about it. So you can say disappointed. There's also another word, bummer, which means the same thing as disappointed, but it's a slang. However, why not to use it? Our second word is hyper. Hyper is a short form of hyperactive, which is quite self-explanatory, mean something which is overly active. Hyper is used nowadays to replace the words like excitement, anger, or being active or overly active. Okay, example, she was hyper by noise pollution, which means when she hears a noise pollution, she gets angry, she gets frustrated. That's getting hyper. Another example is we're going to have fun tonight, but don't get hyper about it, which means we're going to have fun, we're going to have enjoyment, but don't go over the moon. Our third word is embarrass. Embarrass. Participles are embarrassing, embarrassed, and embarrassment. Embarrass means ashamed, feeling insulted, or feeling bad about something. So it's a kind of feeling you get when you feel bad about something. For example, I felt embarrassed when I fell down in front of people, which means you fell down in front of people. Now you feel uncomfortable about it. You cannot confront those people. You're like, oh, I went to the stage and I fell down in front of people. I feel ashamed. I feel shy. So, but it's not shy, but it's ashamed. So that's a word you can use, embarrassed. I felt embarrassed when I fell down in front of people. Another example is, I was embarrassed when my friend said bad things about me to other people. So this is a feeling when someone, for example, let's say your friend said something bad about you to another friend. Okay, maybe it's a secret you confided in your friend and you told him this secret, and she went forward and told everybody. So you trusted her telling this secret, but now she's telling to everybody. So you feel embarrassed about it. You feel not good. Our fourth word is grumpy. Participles are grump, grumped, or grumping. Grumpy means always complaining and being unhappy about things, or someone who always complains and be unhappy. So it doesn't matter what good things they get in their life, they always complain about it. For example, she was so grumpy although I bought her so many expensive gifts. So which means you bought so many good things, so many expensive and good gifts for someone, but they still complain, they're still not happy with it, they still want the things which other people have. So they are grumping about it. Okay. Second example is, though I got less score, but I don't want to grump about it. It means you didn't get good score, but you're still satisfied with it, you're still content, you're saying, okay, no problem, maybe not this time, but next time I will do better. So you're not grumping about it. Okay? Disgust. Participles are disgusting, disgust. Disgusted means disapproval of emotional feelings towards something unpleasant. It's a negative feeling you get when you see something dirty or unpleasant which your mind does not allow or does not approve of. Now, disgust can be used in several ways. It could be, you can use it for dirty places, you can use for people, you can use for activities, you can also say this for talk. Now, listen to this. Example, she was disgusted by the boy's rude language. Second example is, some restaurants are disgusting as if they've never been cleaned. So you go to a restaurant, you walked in and you see, oh, everything is dirty. Now you can say it's disgusting, it was dirty. Okay? Remember, disgusting can be used in several ways. Could be activities, could be talk, could be people, could be place. Our sixth word is distress. Participles are distressing, distressed. Distress means feeling worried or feeling of being in pain or feeling of being in trouble. So let's say you are sad and you are in trouble, you feel like there is no help around and you feel distressed. Example, he was distressed when he failed in his exam. Second example is, she's in distress since she left her family, which means she left her family and now she's feel in pain. That is distress. Number 7 is short-tempered. Short-tempered is someone who is quick to get mad. So there are people who are really quick to anger. They get angry very quickly. So in other words, you can say someone who gets angry very quickly. Okay, that is short-tempered. For example, some people are very short-tempered. It means you tell them something and they get angry very easily. Second example is, it's better not to argue with short-tempered people. Short-tempered can also be used as hot-tempered. They both mean the same. Our next word is guilty and guilt. Guilty means when you realize about your mistake, when you feel bad about your actions, which wasn't your intention to do. For example, I feel guilty about the bad things I said to her. You went out and you had a little argument with your friend and you said some mean things to your friend, and later on you realize I shouldn't have done that. So that's a feeling of guilt. Second example is, I feel guilty about lying to my friend. Number 9 is overwhelm. Overwhelm. Participles are overwhelming, overwhelmed, and overwhelmingly. Now this word is being misunderstood by many people, especially non-native speakers. They don't know how to use it, and many a times most of my friends, they came to me and said, we don't know. Most especially my students too, they came up to me and said, we don't know how to use this word. Overwhelm means a feeling which is very strongly felt. So overwhelm means any strong feeling you have. It could be a negative feeling, or could be a positive feeling of anything. It could be a happy feeling, could be sad feeling. In simple words, means anything in great amount. Example, I was overwhelmed by his kindness. So you saw someone doing good, you can say, I was overwhelmed. Second example is, I was overwhelmingly happy. So you were happy in a great amount. Our last word is distract. Distract. Participles are distracting, distracted, and distraction. Distracting, distracted, and distraction. Distract means something keeps you not in focus, or in simple words, not paying attention. So when you try to pay attention to something, but something grabs your attention. For instance, don't distract me as I'm trying to study. Don't distract me as I'm trying to study. So you're trying to study, but someone is playing with you and say, come on, let's go out, or let's play something. That's a distraction. So they are trying to distract you. Another example is, phone is the biggest distraction for people nowadays, because nowadays people are distracted with phone. Means something not keeping you in focus. All right, that's it. Those were 10 words to describe emotions and feelings. I hope you liked watching this video, and if you want, you can use these words to type sentences in a comment section. Have a good day, and we'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.